Alright guys, so it's pretty much time to do the dirty work. It looks like my tanks are full. That means emptying all, like, you know, the stuff that goes in the toilet. This looks like it came straight out of like a Star Wars film. And talk a little bit more in depth about the Wi-Fi. Guys, it is a huge rabbit hole. If you're trying to figure out what kind of Wi-Fi or how you're gonna get internet while you're on the road, there's a lot of opinions out there, and I had to look through a lot of videos. So, man, am I happy I finally have water. Alright guys, I just wanted to quickly point out a few tools that I've been using that I think have helped me a lot throughout this process and could potentially help you if you guys are looking to renovate or do some kind of a similar project. So definitely what has been really helping a lot is finding a good box cutter and having a good amount of blades. Having replacement blades with this box cutter was really key to just getting the carpet out, cutting any corners that I really needed, opening boxes for the Amazon packages that come in. This box cutter is really handy, so make sure you find a good box cutter. Another really important thing that has helped, get a long ruler. This one's about 2 feet. Ideally 3 feet would be even better. The one footers, they're okay, but I found that having a really long ruler is really good for making measurements and making any markings, so a straight line, so I can cut perfect on paper or contact paper, whatever I need for the exact measurements. Because if you're renovating, you're going to need like exact measurements. So you definitely want something that's straight, like a ruler, to be able to make those markings. Speaking of markings, you need a marker. So a good Sharpie or a good amount of Sharpies laying around is definitely key. And definitely have, I would suggest to get a new pair of scissors just so the cuts are more precise. And then speaking of cutting, like how I'm transitioning between these, I didn't plan it out, it just kind of flows. This has been really handy. I had no idea this existed until I was researching for RV renovations. This is called an X-Acto knife. It's very, very, very sharp, so be very, 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 very careful. And make sure you have different blades, because the blade does get dull quite quick. But this X-Acto knife is, it's in the name. It makes like very precise, exact cuts. It cuts like butter. Obviously, to measure everything, get a good tape measure. I would get this one and one that is already, what's the word? Like flimsy. I'll put a picture of it. I'm not sure what kind of tape measure that is, but I would definitely get that one as well. Something else that's been really helping is FlexShot. FlexShot caulk, bonds, and seals just about everything.
Hi, Phil Swift here. This is FlexShot, the easy way to caulk, bond, and seal virtually everything.
I've been using this a lot on the flooring to keep it extra sticky, just because this floor isn't perfectly, you know, it's not going to stick well just by itself on this type of plywood. So using FlexShot to help is good. This is also going to help seal a lot of corners and make them look really nice. I'm also going to get some Flex Seal and have that on hand just in case. That's good for leaks, and I'm sure I might run into that problem later living in an RV, and I want to make sure, obviously if I'm living here, there's no leaks, so I'm definitely going to get some Flex Seal as well. And lastly, if you find any YouTube channels that are dedicated to RVing, sometimes they have their own shopping list on Amazon, and that's also really helpful as well. So anyways, just wanted to give you guys a quick little tips that I've been learning. I'm sure I'll have more for you later, but yeah, these tools are definitely, for me, at least in this project, was pretty essential.
Later.
Alright, check it out. I did a lot of research on Wi-Fi and internet for the RV, and this is the solution I came up with. So let's hope this works. This looks like it came straight out of like a Star Wars film. And let there be power. Wow. wish I had my other camera to show you, but I'm this far away from the RV and I still have 3 bars on the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is still really fast. So I'm actually really happy with how well this Wi-Fi is working. So, hi, future Kaye here. I just wanted to jump in real quick and talk a little bit more in depth about the Wi-Fi and the internet when on the road. Guys, it is a huge rabbit hole. If you're trying to figure out what kind of Wi-Fi or how you're going to get internet while you're on the road, there's a lot of opinions out there, and I had to look through a lot of videos. So I'm going to try to save you time and kind of go through my thought process, really like a summary, like a real quick summary, so at least I'll give you some guidance. But no expert in this. This is just what I've decided, and it's been about 2 months now where I've been using the Wi-Fi that you saw, and it's been working great. It just depends how good AT&T is in whatever area you're at. So currently the area that I'm living at has really good AT&T Wi-Fi, so I get a good signal. I can stream, I can upload, I can connect multiple devices, so I'm good. So the other popular options out there that I looked at was, first of all, was Starlink. So the problem with Starlink, first of all, it's really expensive, and they seem to be upping the price as it gains popularity, so that's not good. I've just been hearing a lot of complaints about it lately. It doesn't seem to be working great. Sometimes it works great, sometimes it doesn't work great, sometimes it doesn't really work. There's also a lot of equipment involved, and if there's trees, that could be blocking the signal as well, so if you're camping, it's not a good option.
Another thing with these Starlink packages is just buying the basic package itself is over $600. It's super pricey.
And the monthly fee.
That keeps going up in price.
And like you said, we have the base plan and the base model, so it only goes up from there.
Yeah, just recently, they increased their pricing from $135 a month to $150 a month. So you can see as it's becoming more popular, demand is going up, so is pricing as well.
It works great in the middle of the desert, but in a congested city, not so much.
In a congested area, they will actually put you on a lower scale or slow down your internet speeds to accommodate for everyone in the area.
Yeah, and it's not that they're trying to deprioritize you on purpose, it's just that the people who have the residential, standard residential, doesn't move, Starlink, they get priority on their speeds because they're awesome, I guess.
Next is phone Wi-Fi. It's pretty basic. You can pretty much just use your phone as a hotspot. The problem with this is, even though you have unlimited data, it's kind of a false thing to say, because after, well, at least with my plan, I don't know, maybe some other plan like Verizon or T-Mobile might have something better, but after a certain point, your data gets slower if you use too much of it. So with the amount of, computer work that I do, with my plan, I would run out of fast speed 5G data really quick, and then it would just be slower, and that's not good. And then the other option is you can buy a mobile hotspot from your carrier. So AT&T could send me I guess like this device that has a preset amount of gigabytes, so you would pay extra for that service. And also, when I did my research, I heard a lot of things of it not working well, not being as fast as they say it is, and it's just not, it doesn't seem to be reliable. So, okay, so the option that I went with was the Mophie Wi-Fi system. Now, let me give a brief description on how it works. So, basically, the Mophie Wi-Fi takes a SIM card. So you can literally take the SIM card out of your phone right now, put it in the Mophie router or modem you call, and it would take the internet that you already pay for with your phone service and use that as the Wi-Fi. Now, obviously, I would like to use my phone and also have Wi-Fi at the same time. I don't want to have to take the SIM out of my phone just to be able to use Wi-Fi. So what I did, the AT&T plan that I have right now is basic, so I pretty much pay $60 a month just for my phone service. Now what I did was I added another line, so now I pay $120. I pay $120 in total for 2 lines. One line is for my phone already, and the other line is just the other SIM card that I insert in the Mophie Wi-Fi system, and that will pretty much just create the Wi-Fi throughout the RV. There's a more expensive version of the Mophie system that apparently works better and catches better signal, and I can also buy these antennas that can connect to my modem that I can put on top of the RV to even get way better signal, and I think I'm going to invest in that down the line. But for now, this Mophie system has been working pretty great. AT&T has pretty good coverage for where I'm at usually. So yeah, that's pretty much a summary of everything. Definitely do your research. I'll link some helpful videos down below in the description. But yeah, hopefully you guys gain some good knowledge.
Eventually.
Alright guys, so it's pretty much time to do the dirty work. It looks like my tanks are full, which means I need to empty them, and that means emptying all, like, you know, the stuff that goes in the toilet and from the sink and everything. So, well, we gotta learn at some point, so I might as well do it now. I've been watching many YouTube videos. I really hope I got this down, so wish me luck. Alright, well, I already broke the first rule. I'm supposed to have gloves. I did have gloves. I don't know where I put it though. So I guess I'm just gonna have to take a shower and really wash well after this and really make sure I stay clean. So you can't really see well, but this is the sewer right here. Sorry if you can't hear me. I don't know if I should give you a close-up or not. That might be kind of disgusting. So I'm gonna keep you far away, but just know that it's working, and I'm gonna take a really nice shower after this. Alright, we're done. Let's clean up. Well, alright, we did it. Let's get out of here. Alright, check it out guys. This is my fresh water setup. I'm not going to get too in detail, but I'll link some videos down below of how I came about buying these products. But basically, you need some kind of filter for the water. This is a pressurizer, water pressure, because if the pressure is too high, it could blow your faucets. So that's important. And this is the fresh water hose. This is for drinking water. So I'm going to attempt to set this up so I can get fresh water inside the RV. Man, am I happy I finally have water. It's been so annoying living here and having to like walk across the street to get water constantly and shower and go to the bathroom. It's just been annoying. So really happy with this. Alright, well, I'm happy with that. That was a learning process, but again, I'll link the videos down below that really helped me understand. But basically, you want that pressurizer keeps the water at a certain flow. You want it, I think, between 40 and 65 PSI is the measurement. So that's cool that it came with the adjustable pressurizer, and it tells you the number. So other than that, I'm just going to do more research to make sure I'm maintaining it well and I'm doing everything correctly. But it seems to be working really well, so I'm happy with that. Man, I'm learning a lot. I'm learning about like the plumbing, I'm learning about the wireless systems, dumping, the electricity, the just, you know, in general, how everything works. And I think I'm gonna really be able to use this knowledge later in life. And you know, one of the cons, or, you know, in my case, I see it as a positive, is you have to, like, the reason why this is, you know, it can be cheaper than renting an apartment is, you know, you're doing everything yourself. You're the maintenance man. You're the one that has to take care of this. This is, you know, this is your home pretty much. So it's a really cool process. I'm enjoying learning a lot about all this maintenance kind of stuff. And whenever anything needs maintenance or it breaks, then hopefully I'll be able to fix it myself. So anyways, all right. Well, figuring out the essentials is definitely a big learning process. I've been watching a lot of videos and rewatching a lot of the really good videos on, you know, the plumbing and the electricity and the propane and generators. Like, it's a lot of information to retain initially. So I just have to keep reminding myself on certain things to make sure I'm doing everything right and maintaining this place. You know, this is going to be my new home. In between learning all the essentials, I'm also still renovating. The flooring is getting close to being done, as you can see. And obviously this video, you'll be able to tell that this was actually before the plumbing was done. So yeah, just in between a lot of renovating and also learning the essentials so I can live here comfortably. All right, well, I got most of the floor done. Now I just need to finish this section. And obviously, like, you know, the cuts and like the smaller type stuff, it's more annoying. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, measure and cut and everything. But for the most part, the floor is for the most part done. So coming along, it's coming along.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Welcome to my first road trip.
Oh my god, guys, that bug was huge. Lord, I've never seen that bug, like a bug that big.
I was out there for like 15 minutes, guys.
My gosh, what the heck happened?
I did an oopsies. There's a huge gap here that definitely that definitely wasn't there yesterday.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jim?
That is less than ideal.